Hi, I'm John Familetti from Health. I guess we're an electronic, more industrial band now, but we started as a noise rock band. But yeah, we've been doing Health since like 2006 or something. We formed in LA. We were part of the scene based on The Smell and Il Corral, real DIY noise scene. Is pretty awesome. That's sort of how we formed, and we've been going so long. We've really changed times and almost changed formats. Someone who we'd worked with before was like, I think, mentioned us to Lamb of God, and we were like, oh shit, they'd be interested? Wow, that'd be amazing. So I started talking to Willie, and it happened over email over a long period of time. So it's really cool. I'm really happy it's out. We've been doing all these collabs since everyone's been stuck at home in the pandemic, and we didn't want to put out an album when we can't tour it, and we knew everyone is home, so if you email someone, they'll get back, and we started this sort of thing started by accident, where we did a few collaboration, songs with other artists that people really liked, and then it sort of snowballed, and so we put out a collab album, and now putting out another one, and then now we can actually do a record because it looks like there's gonna be touring again. I hope so. I mean, we got this amazing list. I mean, I don't know how we got these. I'm surprised a lot of people answered the email or got back to us or were even interested. So I'm pretty pumped. And we got amazing artists. These are good records. The new one's out April 8th, 2022. Disco 4 Part 2. I've DJ'd before. I've just never had a name. And my buddy's like, you should. This is kids these days, they streaming. You got to use your username on video games on Steam. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll just stick. That's very Gen Z. So Death Minus is my fucking tag on Twitch and video game shit. So I was like, all right, I'll stick with that. Much more seriously doing that now because of there's a lot of new music I'm very excited about now that made me actually want to be like, sure, I should be DJing right now. It's like, this is fun stuff. I really love this, whatever you want to call it, EBSM kind of stuff, and I think it's mostly European, and it's really got me really excited about music and DJing right now. I'd be asked to DJ and someone related to the band, and then I'd DJ, and then people would go up and they'd be like, this music has nothing to do with the band, this is fucking annoying. Or they'd be like, why are you playing this shitty music? Or why are you playing this has nothing to do with how you guys are. And there was always a problem. With this music that I'm really excited about now, it's a perfect crossover of what the band sounds like and what the band's doing now. So anytime I DJ now, no one's unhappy, everyone's very happy. It's aesthetically makes sense, whereas before that was a total clash, I mean, this is not just a good cause, but a cause that's very easy to relate to, and near and dear to my heart. And also, I think it's so widespread that I think pretty much all of us know at least 1 degree of separation, someone who's died. It's fucking bananas. It's insane. In my case, it's extremely recently, just a few months ago, someone I was 1 degree of separation of. It's like, hey, remember that guy? It's like, yeah, he just died. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Stuff like this. It's pretty crazy, I can't think of something in previous generations or something I was trying to compare this to. We tour all over, and we'll be we play a venue, and they'll be like, oh, hey, Suicide Boys here played last night. We had to stop the show because there was I think there was 16 overdoses before we had to just get on stage and call the show because people were going to die, and we were hitting everyone with Narcan and stuff like that. So same city, Vancouver. They're like, oh, some nurse bought some pot and smoked it after school, and she fell and hit the floor and hit her head because there was a trace of fentanyl in the fucking pot, which is just insane. Someone was able to save her, People know Narcan. It's like, shit might just happen, and you'll be really happy that you have that shit on deck. People don't know what Narcan is. It's you could literally not die. I think it's huge. I think if people know, I remember I was at a show and I saw, I think it was End Overdose signs, we were providing free tips, and I was like, that's fucking genius. So that's what they should be doing, get these things out there. And then immediately someone's like, dude, just get some tests. Just have them around, Good idea. Because it fucking be anything. You should just have it around. Yeah, it's it's not because you're hey, you're some degenerate or something. It's just motherfuckers. It's just everywhere. It should be widely available. Definitely in your house. Definitely in my house. You guys have any? I'll take some home actually if you guys have them. So if I go to endoverdose.net, take a 10-minute course, I can get shipped Narcan and test strips to my door. It's a lot of great music. I mean, I would go normally, It's fun. I love that venue, too. 7020 is tight. We have a new album coming out, another collaboration album, Disco 4 Part 2, coming out April 8th, 2022. We're actually going to have a release show on April 6th, 2022 at the same venue, 1720, but it'll be a live show, not a DJ set. And then with Death Minus, probably DJ some cool gigs here and there. I don't know, I could put out a song or two. 100 BPM dance song. But yeah, it's definitely a side project. It's fun, you know. Well, come to the show. I think it'll be very fun.